What's up everyone, Hachi here bringing you another Marvel Strike Force video. Now, I know first of all what you might be thinking is yes, that is Deadpool riding a Unikitty. Just let that soak in for a minute. No, in reality, finally got a green screen up. I'm super excited about it. I don't think I quite have the lighting figured out yet. I think there's some diffusion issues or whatever, but I'm no expert. So, the only way you can actually find out about me becoming an expert is if you hit the subscribe button down there. Either way, the reason for this video is the new Sabertooth challenge is out, and we can finally get Sabertooth Ords after I just got done pulling them out of premium that I was super excited about, but that's okay. So, that being said, I had a super tough time going through the hardest challenge to get the final node cleared. Now, I was finally able to clear it. I had to upgrade some of my characters a little bit, and then I had to kind of tweak the way I attacked to make sure it happened. So in this video, I'm going to kind of explain how I went through it, and hopefully it'll help you guys out as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. First of all, as you go to my roster here, I'm going to go clear this ad. Let's go down to the villains. What I'm going to be using is my top 5 villains. I've got Crossbones, Thanos, Venom, Yondu, and then Loki there. Now, my first 3, they're pretty strong. We get here into Yondu, we only got level 5 abilities. You could upgrade him a little bit. Loki here, he was my weakest one. I had to actually upgrade him for this. Notably, I got his mirror image up to level 6. So that's kind of where my villain team is actually sitting. They're kind of underpowered, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and load up the next section here. Okay, so going into the event now, we're going to take a look at Sabertooth 1-9. We got our little cutscene there. Here's my heroes just as we looked at them. This is the best team I got. Total team powers at 134,000. Kind of underpowered, but that's okay. I've never really built a villains team that high. I know Kingpin's one of those characters. The Hand Sentry, he's one of those good ones. I've just never really been into the villains, and since I've been playing, they keep releasing all these cool new characters. And so it's kind of like, that's where I've been spending my time, is upgrading, you know, Spider-Verse and the Brotherhood and all that other stuff. So, well, I've been working towards getting Brotherhood. I haven't actually upgraded it yet. So, that being said, here we go. Okay, so let's get started out. Now, one of the things that I actually noticed here is, I'll go ahead and get started, is I'm going to go ahead and kill all the cables first, because they seem to do the most damage. Is that the problem was that with Thanos, I kept using the taunt, and positioning on the characters I found is really, really important too. I want to keep Yondu and Loki really close to Thanos. That way, you know, they can gain his power up when people die, so they can get extra buffs. However, every time here I'm just going to keep clearing out these cables first, and every time I use Thanos' buff, you'll see there that I didn't do it, to where he gains the taunt, everyone would attack that direction, and then it would end up killing Yondu and or Loki, since they're my 2 weakest. So what I did was, I'm going to come through here, and I'm just going to kind of smartly, right now it's like I don't need to use any of these guys' higher powers to take out this last cable, and these 2 aim minions here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to keep attacking with these lower ones. Now, I've already beat this, so I know that I can beat it. I'm just playing it again to kind of show you guys my thought process and strategy. So here I'm just going to do the lowest attacks, you know, kind of get the freebies in, build up the power attacks for the next wave that's going to come. Because as you guys know, this is 27 characters deep, so it's kind of tough. I'm going to take Hulk out here. He's going to taunt. Now, I want to get rid of this taunt as soon as possible. Because I want to be able to get Iron Man and Vision out of there before they do their multi-attacks. So we'll take Hulk out here. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and check that. Okay, so we're going to reverse his powers with Venom's attack there, and then now we can go ahead and start attacking Iron Man. And we're just going to go all out on him, use Yondu's multi-attack. And from here, we want to take out Iron Man. We saved Crossbones' power attack, and we're just going to take out Iron Man and then grab Yondu real quick, and then we're going to drop Vision. So fortunately, we got both of them out. That's kind of a critical step right there. Once I start getting in their multi-attacks, it just weakened my team too much, and I'd fall flat. I've played this map probably about 30 times now, so I've got it pretty well memorized. Okay, so now we're going to take this this final minion out here, and then we're going to go ahead and get rid of Hulk. He's, you know, Hulk's not that much of a threat. I know, it's not like in the movies. He's not very threatening in this game, unfortunately, because I really like Hulk. I identify with him the most. Anyway, so here we go. We got this next wave coming in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack Cable first. And same thing, I'm going to try to take as many of these cables out. We're going to do their weird speed up thing. And I'm just going to take, you know, from right to left. I'm going to work them all out. Sabertooth's multi-attack. And I'm actually looking pretty strong. I'm kind of concerned here about Crossbones. Yeah, that's a little concerning. But we're going to go ahead and keep working our way through. Once again, I want to take Iron Man out first. I got a multi-attack all charged up thanks to Thanos' ability. And once again, I'm just going to keep skipping past his taunt attack, because I don't want to draw any direction over there. And hopefully they'll just kind of leave Crossbones alone and I can get this one out. So, looks like I'm going to get Iron Man to die, and then the next thing too is I'm going to need to get Vision out next. He's pretty low and he's got those 4 bleeds on him now. I think I'm going to move over to Vision. I'll do one more attack here, and then, yeah, now we'll do Vision. He's gone. Okay, we'll attack. And I think we're actually looking pretty good. I'm concerned about Crossbones the most. If people would just leave him alone, that'd be nice. We'll keep focusing on Vision on this right side over here. There we go. Okay, so a couple more cables, and those are kind of the only real threats that I'm worried about. Yondu will attack again. Okay, Cable. Let's get Cable out. Got my power attack. We can heal up Thanos as well. Okay, we can use Wolverine. And then another multi-attack there. And I think we actually got this. As long as they stay... Oh, there we go. They're definitely going to stay off of him at this point. Now, let's go ahead and finish taking out Cable. We'll use these weaker attacks on this aimbot here. We don't want it to heal up. There we go. And let's go ahead. We almost got this, as long as Cable doesn't attack Crossbones. Well, we do have the death proof, so that should save him if they do attack him. And we also have his super ability coming up too once I get through these other characters. But I'm thinking we have this done. Yeah, we got it. Boom! There we go. No more virus. No more cycle-corrupted, time-jumping space. Blah, 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 blah. I love the narrations. It's my favorite part. There we have it. You know, we scored the 3-star. You know, it was one of those things where I played it probably about 20 times. I had to increase my character strength a little bit, but the key for me was not using that Thanos' taunt ability. You know, hopefully you guys have beaten this as well. If not, you know, keep working at it. Sometimes they play out very differently. If I had any suggestions, I would say make sure and target the Cables and the high-powered guys. I always took out Iron Man first and then Vision. That seemed to work really well for me. Hopefully that works for you. Have you guys beaten this yet? You know, do you have Sabertooth yet? If so, have you used him? You know, how does he play? Please comment below. And once again, if you like this video and you want to see more of my videos and content that I have coming out, please subscribe.